So yeah, before we get into the the current status of the world right now and everything that's going on and how much this influences the music industry,
Mm-hmm.
um, tell me about one of your classic projects, man, that you got. Cause I know you got a bunch of it. Tell me about one of the ones that maybe people don't know about, that's not familiar with your music right now.
Um, man, I pay to have the first tape that me and Shawty J ever did. Man, I would pay to have that tape right now. Like just to hit that hoe for like one day. I want that bitch so bad, man. Like we made that bitch and niggas kept stealing that hoe so much, bro. Like I have a broke copy of that shit right now. Like I can go home and pull that motherfucker out and look at it like, damn, this the first CD. That bitch will not play. That bitch broke, cracked, and had all kind of shit. That whole over with. You know what I'm saying? But HipHop Yearbook definitely was a life-changing tape. I could say that was our introduction into actually getting this shit started. But I probably have to say 8 days in a week is probably the most notable, unknown classic that we probably did. You know what I'm saying? Not even myself, me and bro. You know what I'm saying? So I probably have to say that tape right there. It's not even online. It's not for purchase. It's just one of those tapes like, man, this bitch so good. We need to just, when the time right, we'll put that hoe out. You know what I'm saying? Like that bitch might come out as the greatest hits. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, 20 years from anything, just trying to play on that because we could redo it and get it remastered and then it's just one of those tapes you just gotta. It's like that's our reasonable doubt. That's the baby, so we hold on to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
yeah, 8 days in a week.
a lot of people talk about Casino Nights too. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's a joint project.
Mm-hmm.
And who was some of the artists people that we work with on that one?
Uh, we had Bill Guns from Merc Camp on there. Uh, A Diesel was on the tape. Caviar Quarter was on the tape. Shouter J was on the tape. I was on the tape. Uh, Lil Luke,
Rest in peace.
rest in peace. Luke Hundun was on the tape. Uh, New York was on the tape. R.I.P. Uh, who else was on the tape? Uh, that boy CC was on the tape. Had did a joint on there, little interlude. Um, damn, I think that was all that was on Casino Nights. But yeah, Casino Nights get a lot of love too. You know what I'm saying? That shit definitely it get a lot of love. Casino Nights probably get the same amount of love as 8 days, but it's it with different people. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like the type of person determines who go like which tape. They both equally good, but certain people will be that like that jazzy kind of feel, the more bossed up kind of fit. They'll probably sway to Casino Nights. Who, if you just like instruments and shit like that, they'll probably like the music along with the rap. So they'll probably fuck with Nights. But if you just want some hard Belsman shit, then niggas go fuck with that 8 days every time.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So yeah, just to bring us up to speed, man. Everybody dealing with the quarantine shit right now,
Yeah.
and pandemic and COVID, and it hurt music a little bit. I feel like the music industry done changed a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of more in the hands of the artists, which we
Hmm.
always rooted for.
Hmm.
We always wanted that, but it changed the goals a lot.
Yeah.
Like now, big platforms right now. What's some of the goals you got for your music right now? Because for some artists, the goals don't ever change. It's
Right.
about timeless music and keeping your music going, telling
Yeah.
your story.
Well, I had being that I had moved from Alabama to Florida, and not really knowing a lot of people down there. Once I first got down there, all I had to do was just sit in the room and just record. You know what I'm saying? Like I have my spurts, like where like on an off day, I might do 5 or 10 songs, and then I might not do shit for like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But When them 2 months over, then I get back in that bitch and I might crank out 5 or 10 more, like one night. Like it'll be like that, you know, over the course of a season. I might do 40 songs. Over the course of a season though, you know, spring 40, winter 40, fall 40. Like I work like that. And then you might not hear none of the songs. I might put a tape together and I might pick 10 of the songs. But the best 10 out of 120 songs though, you see what I'm saying? Like I'll pick the best ones out of them and craft a tape.